we want to see that immediate ceasefire, right? We're trying to get it. But the truth is, it's got to happen on both sides. Now, look, anybody who's watched the terrible scenes, and particularly of the young children dying, it's an appalling situation. And we're trying to bring it to stop as quickly as we possibly can. But it is not going to stop unless it stops on both sides. And, it is a tragedy that the decision was taken to call off the calm. I argued very strongly in favor of this calm. But I want to say something to you. There will not be a long-term solution to this. Even if we manage to get this ceasefire, and I hope we can over these coming days, there will not be a long-term solution to this unless there's unity on the Palestinian side. And we need to, as part of whatever happens over the immediate period, we need to pursue that avenue of reconciliation on terms that can yield peace for the future.
But could the quartet eventually talk to Hamas?
It's very difficult to see how you bring them into the negotiation for peace when we're pursuing a two-state solution. Right? We say Israel should have the right to exist, but so should the Palestinian state have a right to exist as a viable independent state. Now, I simply say, how do you pursue negotiation for a two-state solution if Hamas say, but actually our desire is to destroy the state of Israel? It's very difficult. So this is, of course, we've all got our choices in the international community to make as to how we make progress, but Hamas have got a choice as well. I would like to see them part of this process. I wish they were part of this process, but they can only be part of the process if they're prepared to accept the same principles and terms as everybody else.
Just very briefly and finally, there's been a lot of speculation in the papers about who knew what about this attack on Gaza. Did you know anything about it before it happened? Did you have any inkling?
Do I get
Did you have any information about it?
This is for the Israeli military and the Israeli government, not for me. Okay, so they don't tell me when they're about to do these operations. But this is not something, I'm afraid, that has been impossible to predict. And it all comes back, the origin of it, of course. What we are contemplating now is the horrific images, the terrible tragedy, the sadness of the situation. But the origin of it is absolutely clear. Unless there is a clear agreement that we have a peaceful solution to the Israel-Palestine question, that everybody accepts, we end up with two states, this thing will go on.
So you didn't know about it?
No, of course, I don't get told when the Israelis are going to take military action or not. But, in a sense, that's beside the point. The question is, it's happened now, and it's ongoing. So we need to bring it to an end as quickly as we possibly can, but then we need to set about the long-term question, the long-term issue, because it's only if we're prepared to resolve this dispute and to focus on it until it is resolved that we will get this thing settled.